Hello, my name's Abel, and today I'm answering evaluation question 1. In what ways does your product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? Essentially, this question is asking me, does my production meet, challenge, or develop the conventions of a professional film, and if so, how it has been done? I'll be comparing my piece to other professional films that have used the same techniques as me, and I'm going to answer this in the form of a director's commentary, where I'll take select clips from my film and compare it to others. The first point I'd like to make is about the first character you see on the screen. He is dressed in rugged clothes and he is disorientated, which is emphasised by the shots used. I did this as I wanted to leave the audience with a feel of uncertainty to what was happening and leave them to ask questions so they'll watch on. This is also done in The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, in which the dragon attacks the town in the first few scenes, leaving the audience with absolutely no idea of what's happening, and therefore to find out they'd had to keep watching. Another point I'd like to make is about props. Props are often underrated in film and can in fact be used for great advantage. I discovered this when making my film. This is because I used a pendant and that was the focus throughout the production, and without it just wouldn't have worked. This was because it was such a simple item and it was contrasted greatly by the immense power it holds. I got my inspiration for this from Lord of the Rings. In Lord of the Rings, there is a ring that can control the user, slowly driving him insane. I wanted to create this with my pendant. I also feel I've used colour treatment well in my production. Colour treatment is effective as it is not often noticed by the audience, however it can emphasise the overall feel of the film. In my production, I've used two types of colour treatment. When the character is not using the pendant, the colours have been saturated to give it a gloomy feel and emphasise the normality of the situation. However, while he's in the pendant mode, the colours have been sharpened and given a yellow tint to show not everything's as it seems. This can also be seen in the Limitless film with Bradley Cooper in it. In this film, Bradley Cooper takes a drug, which means his brain is enhanced to 100%. When this is done, the colours change with a yellow tint, and when it's not, the colours are gloomy. Another media convention I used was a montage. A montage is good at showing a lot of things over a short amount of time. I used it in my production effectively to show that the character was stealing using this pendant. It could also be insinuated that the character wasn't only committing these crimes and these were just a select few, and he was in fact committing more crimes than this. A good example of a montage in a production would be in Hot Fuzz. At the start of Hot Fuzz, you can see the main character, Sergeant Angel, as he goes through his police training. However, these probably wouldn't have been the only things he did for his training, and this is just a select few, and that's what I've aimed to do in my piece. Finally, another good media convention used was music. All the music used in the production was eerie and mysterious to further make the audience feel out of their comfort zone. A good example of this would be the final shots in the credits scene, which plays a nursery rhyme type melody. This is effective as nursery rhymes are associated with a calm atmosphere, however this convention is challenged by using it to create more tension.